Hello and welcome to the STB Racing League Season 9 GP2 Division Hungarian Grand Prix live here out from the Hungarian 19 kilometres southeast of Hungary's capital Budapest. In the car box with me tonight is TSR Cal,
Hello.
driver in the F1 division. Hello Callum, I'm going to call you that. Callum will be with me till the end of the season, commentating and bringing you live coverage of the GP2 division. How's it going, Callum?
It's going good, mate. How are you doing?
Yeah, doing good. We've got, you don't really know much about the GP2 division, but we have got, I'm sure you'll pick it up, we have got quite a lot of fast drivers in this division. We've got SR Ninjas, Melanie 88, Jack Hotwood, Typhon Killer, Hot Dog, Rampage back for this race, Alfie's returning, KS Outgoing, the only veteran of the league, is returning. Well, only veteran, I say that. Him and Side Effects are the only veterans in the league at the moment in GP2. Been there since the very start. We've got the anniversary next week, Callum. But what are you expecting from next week? I know it's qualifying now, but it's going to be a very special race, isn't it?
Yeah, it will be special, and especially because so much of the big names are coming back, like in F1, I think. CR Rosberg, who's obviously an STB champion. All the quick drivers coming back for a few races will be interesting to see.
Yeah, the host just put it on a different weather setting, but we'll ignore that.
Yeah.
I'm currently riding on board with Urban Unicorn. He's shown a good, some good pace so far this season, so I'm hoping that he can definitely try and be successful here in Hungary. He won the Australian Grand Prix after a great defensive display in the final stages. Callum, how important is the defending going to be around here?
Yeah, well, the defending is not as big around here as it will be around other tracks, purely because the only overtaking opportunity really is down the start straight. Everything else is quite a thin, short straight, so there's no really overtaking opportunities. So it's not too big around here, but obviously it will be key at some point of the race.
Yeah, it will be. Obviously, the track is very narrow, so it can definitely bring up some good defensive displays from those who actually are good at defending.
Yeah, it's Ross is come around the second class corner with the first one set lap. So okay lap so far.
Yep, just want to take us through everyone's doing.
Yeah, see what it's Ross does here around last corner. First lap of the session will be a 121.8, so not a bad lap.
It's invalidated as well, I'm looking at.
Oh yeah, it's invalidated it. Let's see.
Okay, well, yeah. Height I, definitely the quickest driver in the league.
Yeah.
But he did say that Hot Dog is very quick around these Hungaro rings, so it should be a very interesting race for the pair of them. A nice good battle into turn one. That's what we want. You know, GP2 hasn't really been very interesting ever since Baku, really. But hopefully, Callum, with this 15-man lobby, we should get some good racing around this very tight circuit. You didn't have a very good race last night. Can you talk the viewers through what happened?
It's not so much it wasn't a good race, it was just because I got good points. I don't know, I finished P6 or something. Not my best track, but it was boring for most of the race. So after I started P3, after someone dive bombed into the first corner, but we won't go into that. And then for the rest of the race, it was just a massive gap behind, a massive gap in front, and then for the last 3 laps, lapping you. I'd say it, but you know, lapped you, and then had a bit of a race with you.
Yeah, that was pretty good, even though you lapped me.
Yeah.
But we'll not go into that.
Melanie's just
currently on board. Currently on board with Height at the moment. He's doing these corners very well. If you want to spectate him, Callum, on the soft compound tyres here, so he's looking pretty decent here in Budapest. Yeah, very good. 27.9.
Second as well, not the quickest, but decent.
Obviously, these drivers have traction control, Callum. How hard do you think it is with traction off around this track, and how big is the advantage with traction?
This is one of the bigger tracks for this get your game more at an advantage with traction control, because there's so many corners and there's so many off-camber corners that it's easy to lose the back end out of, especially turn 3, because you turn in and it's downhill on the exit, so if you put the power down too much without traction, you lose the back end. But with traction, it's pretty easy. It's not impossible to spin, but it's quite hard. So.
Okay. Just having a look at this. Got obviously XXL13N. XX returns to the league. Cares outgoing. He's back. He's definitely looking forward to next week's anniversary week. It's going to be a very special occasion. I think we are going to have Chaos outgoing for a little speech for 5 minutes, I think, at the German Grand Prix next week. So definitely looking forward to that. So that, the stream is looking good. I'll keep you updated.
Yeah. Sorry, I've got it up next to me, so.
I'll still have a look at it. Dennis VKK, another guy that's shown some good potential here in the league.
Yeah, he's gone
another
P3
Dutchman. There are quite a few Dutch people goes into the pit lane there.
STB with Stappen's on a lap. Good first sector, very good first sector, 27.8.
He's trying to hit the curb on the inside there, hit the curb on the inside here. It's very important to hit the curves around this track.
Yeah, gain a lot of time out of it.
You got a lot of time. A bit on the grass there, keeps it in the
very good second
29.3, 29.394 in sector 2. It's curb there. It's a good exit out of the corner under the Pirelli sign.
This could be P1.
Around the nice penultimate corner here. Here, Callum, around the penultimate corner.
Yeah.
And then through the final one. Let's have a look. Is it going to be the first 119 of the GP2 division? No, it's not. 120.401. He does go P1. So, very good.
Obviously, the times will keep falling as the session goes on, so the track will get better.
Yeah.
Evolve more.
It doesn't help with the conditions the way they are as well. I don't know what the lobby host is doing.
It's like it's in the morning or something.
Yeah. It's outgoing. I do remember when he had a very bad connection back on 2013 and 14, and it now just seems like he's like got some like overpowered sort of like internet. It's not lagging at all here. Very good. He's on the softs. Up in the McLaren. We're overtaking the McLaren. So kind of, what are you expecting battle-wise here in GP2 Hungary?
I'm not expecting the most amount of overtaking, for obvious reasons. It's not an overtaking track, but we'll see at the end of qualifying what the gap is between the top 10 right now. The top 2 are separated by 200s, and then the gap just gets bigger and bigger as it goes along. So I'm expecting the top 2 to pull away right now, but we'll see by the end of qualifying what the gaps are, and then we'll judge from there. There's quite a few people that have qualified on the soft tyres right now, but I'm sure they'll be going on supers at the end, unless they're trying to classic slipstream cliff one shot.
We saw slipstream Chris do a one stop. Is that what you've just said?
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw him do a one stop. Obviously, there are a few drivers that actually do have a wheel.
Yeah.
So we could be looking at some more one stops, and obviously with traction being on as well, that just
it just increases it.
Yeah.
Is there new
side effects then?
You know that.
Height is looking pretty strong. P4 on a set of softs, only 2 tenths behind STB Sam 33. Invite Jamesy back to the game, but yeah, it's looking very, very interesting here.
Yeah. I think everyone's on an outlet right now. Typhon Killer's on a lap. Then an OK first and OK second. And we're on the final corner now. Currently in P11, this lap will be on the super soft though. And he goes P7, he improves to a 21.0.
Right there. Nearly into the 120s.
It's interesting to see his quickest in the speed trap. Side effects is 193 miles per hour for the speed trap. He's not currently on a lap. Rampage is on a lap in P8. Not the quickest first sector.
Yeah, definitely needs to be improved if he wants to try and get to the front of the field.
See if you can have a lightning second sector. This is where I seemed to struggle yesterday. Everyone seems to be able to get the power down much quicker than me out.
I just struggled. Sorry, I just struggled around every corner. Hate Hungary.
Yeah, it's not my favourite track.
Got 7 viewers.
Rampage got in the grass.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, Rampage got in the grass and went off. It's been not the best lap, not gonna lie. Still had a decent middle though. It wasn't the best, but it was still decent considering he went off the track.
29.9 in the second sector. So he's looking strong, and he goes into the pit now.
Side effects is just started a lap. 27.8 first sector.
Looking good, looking good.
That is currently tied with the best first sector of the session.
Side effects has definitely shown some potential so far this season.
Gonna ride on board doing now as he goes through this quick corner. I see towards the back end now there quite a lot. Put that nicely. His second sector is a 29.7, which is a couple of attempts down on the top time right now. See what he can do in the last sector. This difficult off camber corner. He's gone a bit wide. Late apex though. We're on the final corner.
I thought he did.
Oh, he's gone
I
very
thought he
wide
did
there.
that penultimate corner quite good. Here we go then.
Yeah,
Let's see. Is it going to be pole
helps.
position?
No, only P8. 20.8. Lost it in the last and the second.
P8.
Ross
Quite
is on
close.
a lap.
4 temps. 4
From
temps
P11.
between the top 8.
Yep.
Very good.
Ross has done a 27.8 first sector. This is
Yeah,
where
it's
we'll
Ross
see the
there.
time start to come down. Everyone will be starting to go out in their final laps now.
Yeah. Going from softs to super softs as well.
Yeah. 29.3, that's a very quick second. This could be P1. That's a very quick second sector.
Really good. I think you go out the penultimate corner then to get a good exit.
Very close to the
Near
wall.
to the barriers, but you know you got to
First
do it to gain the
119.
time, and it is a 1:20.1, and it's P2. P2.
Did we miss height going P1?
Height
Did it
goes
20.1?
P1.
Just done that, has he?
Very
Yeah,
close. Very close indeed. Melanie, 20.3 dead. So that's very interesting. Let's have a look who else is on a lap. I'll look at Ninjas, Callum, looking pretty
Yeah.
strong. It's the curb on the outside there to try and get
Yeah,
as
he's done a very
much
quick second as well.
time as possible, and then round this penultimate corner now. You know, be looking to try and get close to this barrier here to try and gain as much time as possible. Yeah, tight line through the final corner, and
Great
then he's going to
exit.
go across the line now, and it's a 20.4, and he goes P5.
Yep.
Improves his lap, but he doesn't improve his position.
No one seems to be on a lap right now. Height's just coming to the
Very
pits.
close. 7 temps in the top 10, separated by.
Ross only 300ths behind height in P1 as well. Jack Hopwood and Dennis in 6th and 7th, separated by 2 thousandths.
Yeah, if you look at KS outgoing, this is quite good. Look at KS outgoing, Callum.
Yeah.
He's coming in P10, P9, sorry, and he's set his lap on a set of softs.
Yeah,
Now,
he's just
if
come
I
out the
quickly
pits.
have a look, at the, he's gone on to the supers. If I look at the gap between them, so it's about according to this, it's about 5 tenths difference. So if outgoing can actually get 5 tenths quicker, we could be looking at him being on the front row.
Yeah,
So this
that'd be great from his first race back.
If he nails this, he could be high up there. And he even said to me he isn't feeding it around this track, but that'd be a great result for him.
Yeah. Jack Hopwood's just coming to the pits from P6. I don't know if he's going to get out in time for another lap.
Probably not.
Verstappen's on a lap. Ninjas has just started a lap. Height's coming out. He's just going to get another lap in.
Here we go then, KS outgoing. So he's currently on an out lap. Callum, if you want to check this out.
Yep, all now.
We're gonna ride on board with him. He takes a very wide line round the final corner. They're going to lose him a lot of time. Don't know what he's doing there. But here we go then, onto the first corner. So I'm gonna go ride on board with him, Callum, and then we're gonna see. So he's gonna break down into turn 1 just before the 50-meter boy. He's gonna try and hit the curb on the inside here, and try and get a good exit out of the first corner now as he approaches down the hill into turn number 3. Breaks just before the 50-meter board again. And then tries to hit the curb here, just let the car roll around this section now as they go to turn 4, flat out section of the circuit. Melanie retires from the session. Callum, this is looking decent. It's good. Yeah. No, it's not looking decent.
And that's a corner.
And he cuts the corner.
Is that going to be invalidated?
Cuts the corner, so he's going to try and go again. If he bottles this, then that's not good.
Yep.
Looking good. Looking very good.
Right now.
Top 12 is separated by 0.906 seconds. So
Ross has pulled off to the side of the circuit. I think he's just letting people through though. Verstappen's on a lap. Let's see what his first lap sector is going to be. It's in a 27.8 first sector. That looked like a cut. Yeah, he's cut it. He's backed off. Height's starting a lap now on P1.
I think Height could definitely get another pole. But it's not, the gap isn't too big compared to the gap.
Ross, but he just got him lap is invalidated, so I don't think he'll get around for the block. In fact, he could do.
He might, yeah.
It's going very slow. I don't think he's got the tyres to.
But yeah, Callum, if you want to spectate outgoing, he's gone to another lap. But yeah, Height has had like 6 tenths, 7 tenths, like sort of like gaps between him and second in qualifying in like Austrian and Britain. But here in Hungary, it's not looking too big, so it could be a very interesting race.
Let's see what his first sector is going to be then.
Two drivers. He's looking.
Poor first sector, and he's extended that. Is that going to be invalidated too?
He's actually looking better on the sides. You know, he's not.
He will start on the soft.
He's not looking very.
Hot Dog does a lap. Hot Dog goes 5th. Height's on a lap now. Height's coming to the end of his lap. Is he going to improve his current 20.1? I think. Here it is. He's in a good first, a very good second. He's on a 29.1 in the second. Just going to be the first 119.
On the final corner.
Let me check. 120.0, so he improved by a tenth. No one has gotten to the 119s yet. Not sure if they will.
Very close.
So the others have a lot to do now. Verstappen's on a lap. See what he can do from P7.
I swear Verstappen was in P2 a minute ago.
Yeah, I think he's dropped down the order. I think a lot of people improved. Obviously, we got kicked out of the finish. So, is this guy gonna block him? No, he's gone out of the way.
He's gonna move out his way. Good sportsmanship there from Alfie returning to the leg.
Well, about this last corner, take a late apex, which he has done. Out the last corner, activate the DRS, and he goes P2.
Take us through. Oh, P2. Oh, so he was actually on the lap. I thought he was on an out lap. Oh.
Yeah.
My mistake.
Yeah, the session's finished now. Everyone crosses is finished. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
P2. Jack's on a lap in P8. He's coming around the final corner now. Hooks the wall.
Let's have a look.
Activates the DRS. Where's this going to put him? Stays 8th. He did improve, I think. Position. He did improve. I'm not sure on position though. The only one on a lap now is... Oh, there's no one on a lap now. That's the end of qualifying, so... Run through the grid when you can, alright?
Yeah, so that is the end of qualifying. It's been a very interesting, very close qualifying session here, Callum.
Yeah, very close.
Here in Hungary, yeah, pretty good.
Should be an exciting race.
If I look at this rightly, the top 13 are actually spaced out by a second. So this is...
Very close grid.
Very good.
But it's down to the overtaking on track in the race, which is very hard around this.
No, yeah, now it's down to Alfie to retire. So obviously this track hard to overtake on, as you just said, Callum.
Yep.
I think we could be looking at...
Strategy.
Yeah, could be.
Very good.
Could be looking at a good race. Very hard to overtake. You know, obviously we have all these.
The one stop. But providing it doesn't rain, because it looks very cloudy in qualifying. But...
Yeah, right. Alfie's retired. If I just quickly take a screenshot of the qualifying quickly and then take us through. So the top 10 for the qualifying of the Hungarian Grand Prix is first is Height, second is STB Verstappen 33, third is It's Ross, fourth is Melanie 88, fifth is SR Ninja, sixth is Hot Dog, seventh is Dennis, eighth is Jack Hotwood, ninth is Chaos Outgoing, and 10th is Side Effects 99. Callum, we're going to leave now.
Yep.
And let the drivers do the formation lap. I was going to wait a few moments.
The top 8 covered by 3 temps and then a 4 temps gap to Outgoing, but he is on the soft tyres, so... But the top 8 separated by only 3.5 temps.
Looking very, very good. What's your predictions, Callum, ahead of this Hungarian Grand Prix?
Well, I think after watching qualifying there, obviously, I think you said... Did you say Height was the quickest in the league, if not one of them?
Yeah.
And he's taken pole with a very quick lap. I think he's over a tenth ahead, so maybe he'll run away with this one, but it's not too big of a gap, so we'll see. But I'm expecting Outgoing to have a good race. He starts P8 or 9, but he's on the soft compound tyres, so he's on it for a good strategy, and if he can one stop, that'll be interesting. That could get him into P1 if he was to one stop. But we'll find out.
Yeah, well, we'll just have to see. Won't we? Did you get the invite? Yeah, you're in. Right. So yeah, I think personally, Callum, if you want my prediction.
Yeah, what's your prediction?
I think that it's going to be a very close race. I've always vouched for Melanie, 88, because he's my favourite driver. He's from Finland. Not biased or anything, but no. You know, he's a very, very good driver. He's got SR height. He's got STB Verstappen 33. I think personally, Callum, this could be. I'm actually going to say STB Verstappen 33 to win this race, and Melanie is going to be good because
have a shot.
Because Height did tell me earlier in the week, Callum. Height did tell me that he isn't actually very strong at Hungary. Yeah. And STB Verstappen 33 said that it's one of his favourite tracks. So,
yeah,
there you go. You know.
Well, I think Height might have been sandbagging a bit there, saying it wasn't one of his favourite tracks. He's managed to take pole by over a tenth.
Wow. We'll just have to see. We've got a lot of very talented drivers in the top. Well, the top 8 is very talented, and then we've got Chaos Outgoing on the softs. Could Chaos Outgoing do a slipstream quiz from last night and win?
I think he could, you know. If he goes for the one stop, providing it doesn't rain, he's got a very good shot. He just needs to stay out of trouble in the first few laps.
Yeah,
keep
well,
the rest of the race.
Yeah, you know. Don't know what to say. If Chaos Outgoing wins, then that is just brilliant. That is just amazing.
Drivers coming around the last couple of corners now.
Yeah. So we are preparing then for round 11 of the STB Racing League GP2 Division Hungarian Grand Prix live here from the Hungaroring in Budapest. Got quite a few drivers on the grid here, so I don't know what's happened here, but I shall check it out after.
Yep.
But Callum, final predictions. Who is going to win here in Hungary?
I'm going to say Height's going to win from pole. What about you?
I'm still sticking with STB 733, but we could see Chaos Outgoing do an incredible Grand Prix. Yep. Here we go then, Callum. I'm gonna commentate over the start. Here we go. 5 lights, and it is lights out, and away we go. Great start there from the Mercedes from the front row right now. Here we go. On board view, I am in on It's Ross as they approach turn number 1. STB 733 diving into that slipstream into turn number 1, and then It's Ross defending hard into the first corner. And Melanie has been spanned there nearly into turn number 1. He hits the DRS sign, and STB Verstappen 33, Callum, is right onto the back of Height now as they approach turn 3. Round the outside, he's going to try and really he's going to try and get the speed on him now as they approach turn 4, and then round this little kink here. up the hill now to finish sector 1. This is incredible. And there's a Mercedes off in the background there. I don't know if you've seen that, Callum.
Yeah.
Bit of lag.
See, I think now Height's got this lead for at least this lap anyway, because it's going to be very hard for anyone to overtake now. Hot Dog's going side by side with a Force India, going into the chicane. Very close. Dennis has made the move on him. And now SRR Rampage looking to go through on him.
Outgoing, looking strong in P9 right now. The lobby's a bit laggy, but it always is at the start of races.
See where Jack Hotwood is. Oh, Jack Hotwood's in the wall. He's been hit by Urban Unicorn. I just caught that on the stream. He's lost a bit of his front wing, I think. Side Effects has an awful start. He's right at the back. Gonna go back to Height now in P1. Top 4 just in all line.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, he clipped. Yeah, he clipped the side of the Red Bull, and then he went. Yeah, I'll stick on that.
Let's see if Verstappen can get in his slipstream. He's not had the best run out of the final corner. Height's had a great one though.
Here we go. Tie now down into turn number 1. He's going to be defending that inside line. He's going to be looking in his mirrors. Ninja's there.
Ninja's side by side with his teammate.
2 Toro Rossos. France Toscany straight on that team radio, telling Ross let him through. His championship contender, but no, Ross is going to. Oh, and that was a bit
Ross has kept the position, I think. Yeah, Ross has kept P3, but he's not giving up.
Is your lob? Sorry, Callum. Is your lobby lagging or?
No, mine's fine. Ross has gone off the track. Ross has gone right off the track, and he's allowed his teammate through.
I don't know what happened there. I think I think he lost the back end and then went spinning. A little bit there. Now look at Rampage. Rampage also want to set us off, so he's looking. Rampage looking good.
Hot Dog's getting very close to the back of Dennis right now. We passed him the previous lap at the chicane. James Hubert's gone wide.
I think the battle between Verstappen and Height has calmed down, but Dennis is going to try and go on the inside now of Jamesy, but Dennis is going to close that door on the Force India.
Hot Dog
now is going to try and get into the action. Callum. Oh, and Jack Hotwood has left the session.
Oh, someone's starting to issues. I think that was a horse. I'm not sure who's in the horse.
Jamesy Bear. James Bear's in the pit lane.
James Bear's in the pit.
Verstappen 33 sets the fastest lap. He is flying behind Height right now.
Quickly check if James Bear changes his front wing.
Here we go. STB Verstappen 33 now.
I don't think he will change his front wing. We'll go on board with Height now. Verstappen's keeping him company.
Yeah, definitely. So we keeping an eye on this. I think this is a battle that we definitely need to be keeping an eye on. Callum. Bit laggy on my screen. I don't know about you.
Nah, my screen seems to be okay. Wait, is he? What happened? Verstappen went off. He's in P3 now. He went off somewhere. I didn't see that. I was watching Height, but I didn't see it. Verstappen dropped all the way down to P3 now, and that's gave Height maybe a second gap to Ninjas, who's into second now. Height looks like he's just going to run away with this now. So we'll see if Ninjas can keep with him.
There's a few issues with the lobby. A lot of people are lagging here.
Carry on.
Sorry. Did your on your screen? Did STB Verstappen 33 hit the back of Ninjas and go spinning or something?
I was spectating Height because he was getting close to the back of Height, and then as the cinematics changed, like Verstappen just wasn't there anymore. He dropped down to P3. I don't know what happened. Case out going on the inside of Rampage. Got to back out. Yeah, there's a bit of lag in the lobby now. I'm seeing it too. Anything happening? Height should pulling away.
Yeah, it should calm itself down, Callum. It's just a change of host.
Typhon Killer on the outside of KS Outgoing now.
Yeah, Typhon Killer here. Typhon Killer on the outside of Outgoing, but great defending there from Outgoing. We've seen that in Season 1 when he wasn't lagging. Those very few times he wasn't.
From Melanie, and they've made contact, and Melanie's got into a half slide and managed to hold it.
And they're down in 9th. That's a bit weird. Hot Dog in 4th then.
Side Effects just completely Jehovah'd that corner and just drove across it. It's interesting to see. Might have got a penalty slash a warning for that.
Of a unicorn, I set mediums.
Hot Dog's getting close to the back of Verstappen.
Outgoing looking very strong here in P7, Rampage in 6th, and then we got, obviously, as you just said, Hot Dog behind Verstappen. I don't know what happened with Verstappen, because my lobby was really laggy, so I'm not sure, but looks like things have calmed down.
Hot Dog
and Hot Dog then, got the DRS and Verstappen. It's going to be a straightforward move into turn number 1. He's got the overtake done, but Ninjas looks like to be catching up to Height right now, so we could be looking at maybe a three-way battle, because Hot Dog did say that this is his best track, but we didn't really see that in qualifying, did we, Callum?
No, not. Where did he? Well, I'm going to check where he qualified quickly. He only managed to. He qualified 6th, so he's had a great start to P3. Rampage has had an amazing start. Rampage started 14th, and he's into 4th already.
James Barrett's retired.
What a great start from Rampage.
So Rampage is in P4.
Yeah, and he started 14th.
Great start. Outgoing in P6 as well. So the two people that started on softs done a good job. An Urban Unicorn there, capitalising on a mistake from Typhon Killer up the inside, up into P7. Don't know if you caught that, Callum, but
no, just changed it then.
That was a good overtake there.
Verstappen's now in 9th. Verstappen's ghosting. I think has he just left? I can't see the bottom because there's a thing on it.
I'm not sure, but
someone just left the session.
And we've got a Mercedes now into the pit lane. Not Mercedes, Toro Rosso.
Yeah,
when I get Mercedes from.
Pitch from P3,
Verstappen.
but yeah, Verstappen, I think he's disconnected or he left or something. He's had a terrible race so far in P2. Height's gone.
But
Typhon Killer into the pit.
Ninjas. I don't know about you, Callum, but I think Ninjas could easily get the undercut here from going onto a set of softs before Height has. So
maybe, yeah.
I think
they'll be close when they come on the pits. It'll be interesting to see when Height pits, because like lap 7s are on the pit lap for the supers. So any lap now, he'll be coming to the pits.
Medani's looking good. I don't know what's happening with Verstappen, but Medani's looking pretty quick behind Rampage right now. So he's going to try and get the overtake done.
Going to get to that now. First difficult section. High speed corners now. Is he going to challenge him into this corner? I don't think he's close enough. Going to go on Height quickly, see if he pits. And Height's into the pits, right? We're going to stay on board with Height and see where he comes out. Oh, he's gone a bit wide in the pit lane.
I'll see where Ninjas is.
Yep.
Ninjas is entering the penultimate corner, so it's going to be closed.
Yeah, this will be close. Height might get held up here as well by Sauber, I think that was. I didn't see it. Nope, just manages to avoid it. Where's Height?
Look then, Ninja's coming down the back straight now, so he's just exited the final corner, so it's going to be very close between him and Height then as they go down the pits, and he's done him. He has done it, but Height's gone on a set of mediums. That's very interesting there, Callum. Are you seeing this? Very interesting.
I don't think he'll be able to take them to the end, so he might be. And
Melani's got the overtake done. Sorry, Melani's got the overtake done on Rampage, but Rampage's going to try and get back onto his inside, but no, he can't do that. He's going to just stay behind, keep the pressure on the fin.
So Ninjas, after being 3 seconds or something behind, has made a great undercut. He must have had a solid outlap to beat Height out, so now he's on a net P1 because Melanie and Rampage haven't pitted yet.
Yes, that's good. Hot Dog in 8th on a set of mediums, so he's going to try and be cruising through the pack. Side effects in 9th. As we Verstappen back in the race on a set of superstars right now.
Yep. Go back to Rampage and Melanie, see if they pit this lap.
Outgoing, I think, could be getting up to 2nd here. He's currently in 3rd place.
Yeah. Are they going to pit? Melanie is into the pits. Rampage isn't though.
P4 is Urban Unicorn, who side on medium. So this is a great strategy call from Urban Unicorn right now. He's keeping the gap quite consistent as well. I've been looking at the gap between him and Outgoing. He's been keeping it quite consistent here. So we could be looking at a very interesting battle for the lead. The win later in the Grand Prix, Callum.
Yep, Ninja sets the fast lap. Rampage started on softs, which I did not manage to catch, but now he's leading the race in P1 without going in 2nd.
Very good here.
Height in 5th, Ninja's 4th. He jumped him, didn't he?
yeah, Rampage on softs, and then you've got KS Outgoing and Urban Unicorn Outgoing on softs as well, and then Urban Unicorn on mediums. So
Yep. Melanie came out the pits in 8th place on medium tyres.
Ninjas has done 1 pit stop in this race, so obviously drew another one.
Oh. Not the best thing to say, but we'll go for it.
Yeah. Hot dog, Callum, looking very quick behind Dennis right now. Got the gap, closed the gap by about 4/10 last lap. Been keeping an eye on this as well, so
Let's see if
keep inside the limits.
see if Rampage Rampage stays out another lap. Oh yeah, he's in the softs, isn't he? So he'll be staying out maybe 3 or 4 more laps. We'll see. KS Outgoing is getting close to him.
Urban Unicorn will also take the net P1, I think, as well, Rennie.
Yeah. But he's got Ninjas and Height right behind him.
That's pretty good. Hot dog then in 7th. So he's going to try and get the overtake done as quickly as possible on Denny's. Height is keeping the gap to Ninjas, if not catching him. So that's interesting. Urban Unicorn as well. He's looking strong. Outgoing as well,
There's so many different strategies.
Yeah, we're set for a great end to this race.
Yeah, Outgoings are all over the back of Rampage now. With the Ferrari behind him. Is that a lapped Ferrari?
Yeah, it is. Alfie. He might have had some sort of contact on lap 1.
Outgoings is back down very close to the back of the Rampage right now. See if he makes a lunge into this corner. I don't think he will.
Better line as well. They can ram it.
Oh, the Ferrari's trying to unlap itself. Getting in the way of this battle. You'll have the RS going.
Continue taking us through.
Both of these top 2 drivers starting on the soft compound tyres. Could be going for the 1 stop. Could be doing a slipstream Chris, we'll see. The Ferrari's
now look at
himself.
Alfie. Yeah, he's trying to nap himself here, but then he's backing off into the corner. So Outgoing must be absolutely pooing his pants right now.
Yeah, he's trying to put Outgoing off.
Yeah.
Teammate instructions there. Outgoing's gone on the inside. There's contact.
Oh, bit of a dive bomb there, but that's a good.
Contact again.
What's happened there?
This is close. Who retired?
Ninjas. Keep an eye on that.
Safety car. Safety car's come out. Ninjas retired. He was in a... Was he in a net P1? Am I mistaken? He was.
Yeah, he was in net P1.
Yeah, he would have been in a net P1. That didn't look like a crash. I think I've still seen him behind. I think he just retired from the session.
I'm not sure that. Yeah, there's no... terminal damage. Yeah, lap 10 terminal
so Red Bull
damage.
in front of Height. So Urban Unicorns into 3rd, Height in 4th. As now we've got the difficult job of commentating over 4 boring laps of a safety car.
Yeah, that's great, that is. But we've got 6 viewers here, so everyone keep sharing, keep talking about the stream.
Yeah,
this
any
is
questions?
Set to be any questions, post them. This is set to be a thrilling Hungarian Grand Prix. Next 25 laps, set to be brilliant. Wow.
Let's see if Rampage in that pit. Rampage should pit now for mediums. Yeah, he has. And
he's Outgoing's in as well.
Alfie was going to pit, but then he didn't.
Alfie's in the pit lane, so Ferrari double stacking. Mauricio Rifabelli not going to be happy there.
Oh, he just hit the back of Outgoing.
Yeah, I saw that.
Ferrari.
So Rampage on a set of mediums. Outgoing right
Rampage
now.
Has been held.
Renault have got the mediums. Yeah, Renault got the mediums ready.
So Height takes the lead of the race again. That safety car really helped Height.
Yeah, definitely.
I think he would have come out in the lead again anyway because Ninja's crashed.
Yeah.
And Ninja's doing a bottle job there.
And Height was catching Ninjas anyway, so.
Yeah, Melanie's into P3. Urban Unicorn is P4. Hot Dog is P2. Where did Hot Dog start? P6, okay. I'm going to check if anyone's got penalties. Typhoon Killer ignored yellow flags and got a stop-go penalty on lap 1. Loads of warnings. Loads of warnings. Alfie sped in the pit lane and got a drive-through, and then he got a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. Then Alfie got another drive-through for speeding under the safety car. SRL Rampage got a drive-through for speeding under the safety car. Outgoing's got a drive-through for speeding under the safety car.
Oh, well, that's wrecked out.
Oh,
Whoa!
Urban Unicorn and Rampage have just
Under
crashed
safety
under
car
the safety
conditions,
car.
Urban Unicorn and SRL Rampage right now. They've had contact, they've had a scrap, and they're both,
It's interesting to see what Alfie's doing. This, Alfie's like destroying a lot of races. Well, destroying, he's affecting races right now. He's just moving around and that. Seems to be a lot of lag in this race as well.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to see what Urban Unicorn's doing, because he's got a broken end plate, and Outgoing's going to try and do his drive-through. He's going to have a surprise go through that pit lane.
Yep, he's going to have a
surprise go through that pit lane. And that
Alfie's
Ferrari
just
as well.
overtaking. What's he doing? Outgoing thinks he can take his drive-through, but they're just going to give him a pit stop.
Well, I don't know what's going on here, but
I think
Alfie. Yeah, I think Alfie might be trying to get back round. Yeah.
Outgoing's got an intermediate tyres. Are you seeing this, or is this just me?
Yeah, Outgoing's on inters.
Yeah, can you check that for me? Can you just double check that?
Outgoing's on inters. What's going on
It's
here?
not raining Outgoing. I'm not sure why they've done that.
KS Outgoing, he's on intermediates.
Oh, that's a question.
Right, okay.
Maybe he's gambling.
Yeah,
it looks kind of cloudy, but that's definitely the wrong call.
I can see the sun. Well, the clouds are blue sky. Okay, that's a bit weird, but okay, well, not well. Fuck knows. But
so there's a few Rampage and Outgoing bottling it there by both getting speeding under the pit lane penalties. Speeding under the safety car, my bad.
Speeding under the pit lane penalties.
So well, that is a penalty. Let's be honest.
Speeding under pit lane.
Rampage is lagging a tiny bit there. Rampage lagging for you as well. That. Oh, Dennis nearly jumped to the back end because of it.
Well, I'm intrigued to see what Medany's going to do here, because he's looking pretty strong.
I hope Rampage and Unicorn recorded their incident, because I caught it just, but I wasn't looking properly.
Yeah, so. Yeah. As it was happening, I switched to them as well. Very
Rampage
bizarre.
just drove into the back of Melanie, or was that lag? I think that might have been lag.
I don't know. Yeah.
Anyone pitting?
I want to know why Outgoing's going on into. He's back in the pit now. He's back in.
Is he trying to serve his drive through again? Why did he go on intermediates?
That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to like. What?
See, he's made this mistake, and he's still not even going to lose out that much because of the safety car. He's just going to catch straight back up.
Don't know. I have no idea. Right, so currently under safety car conditions then. So we've currently got about 11 drivers in this Grand Prix, looking very strong at the moment. I was looking forward to a nice battle for the win between like Rampage, Outgoing, Urban Unicorn, Melanie, Hot Dog Height, all these drivers, Ninjas, but then Ninjas crashed, and then obviously that caused a lot of problems. So.
Yeah, then about 7 drivers bottled it.
Yeah.
Background's in P11 right now. H. Ross has gone off. A lot of drivers seem to be going off out under the safety car right now.
Yeah, very bizarre. No.
So who's
We don't call it GP2 for no reason.
Can't see Verstappen winning this one now. Unless he goes to the end on those mediums.
Definitely possible. These all went,
it is, but it's a lot of laps. That could be, what, that'll
20
be
laps on
24
softs
laps.
and on... Pretty sure STB 733 does have a wheel. Pretty sure he does.
Yeah. Oh, so. Is safety car in this lap?
I think it might be.
One more lap. Wait, I don't know. Is it? Yeah, the light's
it's in, yeah.
This is going to be a restart.
So here we go then. Here we go. So safety car restart lap 13 of the Hungarian Grand Prix. Here we go then. Round 11 is going to get back into action. Hot Dog is right on the rear now of Height is going to be going for it now. Here we go. So they... Right, here we go, Callum. Right, down the straight, they've got it in broadcast mode now, and the Red Bull and the Mercedes had a bit of contact now, and now the Sauber's in the slipstream of the Mercedes.
Big crash!
The Sauber's off the track. The Sauber, massive amounts of contact. What was that lag?
No, that was not lag. There's a lot of debris on the straight. I got that on stream. What just happened?
The Red Bull's now, the Red Bull's up the inside of the Force India now, and now the Renault's lagging a little bit now, and now the Mercedes is going to get back into this action now as they approach the end of Sector 1. Melanie then in 4th place. Oh, that was...
and there's contact between outgoing and
exciting.
Verstappen. That was a big
Here
crash.
we go, Melanie then versus, is that Urban Unicorn? Urban Unicorn down in...
I don't even know who to watch
the Force
right now.
India then, sorry, side effects has spun off the back of the Force India. Side effects has spun off the back of the Force India there at the chicane. So he's made a mistake there. It's definitely cost him down to 9th, out going up into 7th.
Ross is going very slowly in P11, very slowly indeed. Rampage is in P2 with Dennis and Melanie behind. See if they make a move on the straight.
Urban Unicorn in 6th.
Rampage is in the pits. Oh yeah, he had a drive-through, didn't he?
Service drive-through. Same belt going.
Yeah.
Oh, action all over, and Urban Unicorn is the wall. Urban Unicorn is out of the Hungarian Grand Prix. He's binned it in the wall at the final corner, and he's out of the Grand Prix. Oh, did you catch that on stream?
Yeah,
yes, you did. It's Ross's in 10th place with no front wing, and that is.
So many crashes.
Good God, Urban Unicorn out of the Hungarian Grand Prix there. And,
you'll see when you watch the stream back, Aaron. That was a big crash at the start on the start of the safety car. Then under the safety car. End of the safety car. Man. Jesus.
And Typhon Killer's retired as well. What's happened there?
Melanie's on the back of Dennis. About a second gap between them and Height.
Was mad,
so how many drivers are left in the race then?
Sure.
9 drivers left. Wait, Ninja's DNF'd. 8 drivers left.
No, 9 because Ross.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Here we go, but we've got a nice battle coming on now.
You get a point.
Yeah, just like last night. But here we go, the Melanie on the back of Dennis right now. He's going to be absolutely fuming right now. Outgoing's left the session.
No DRS just yet.
No DRS because the safety car has been
gets in the slipstream
deployed.
Yeah. Remember, a few of these drivers got slipstream glitch as well.
Slipstream glitch?
Yeah, I explained it yesterday, Aaron. I'm not going through it again.
Yeah, but I thought it was only when the safety car was deployed in the first 3 laps.
No, it's at any point in the race. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure it's at any point in the race. Remember flying Finn from URC Britain. So the race has kind of calmed down now from the past couple of mental laps.
Yeah, God.
No real battle in
Urban Unicorn spinning out. It's Ross and I don't even know.
Heights.
Dennis VKK though, looking strong.
Heights got about a second lead still, maintaining the gap to Dennis and Melanie. Dennis and Melanie are the only 2 that seem to be close to each other. Bearing in mind the safety car came in 2 laps ago, and everyone is spread out purely from the amount of crashes there were at the start. Let's go on board with Dennis. Melanie's getting closer and closer to him. They're both catching height, it seems. 1.6 is the gap. Melanie's pushing Dennis around the final corner though. He's open DRS.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take us through.
Pulls to the inside, not close enough just yet. See, he's gonna have the double DRS obviously around this track. He spun up. Wait. Okay, no shit. That was just me. Just thinking Ross was Dennis. Not quick enough to make the overtake there. He didn't seem to be gaining very much in the straight, so slipstream glitch could be in effect there. Not too sure, but I guess you can confirm it after the race. Oh, Melanie's just hit the back of him. Just damaged his front wing. I think.
Yeah. I think. Maybe. Maybe not.
I have no idea.
Gap at 1.8 seconds, but it looks like Dennis. This kind of the sector where he gained some of the time on hype.
Yep, as we're halfway through the race now. Another 17 laps to go. 18 laps to go. Where's height? Height's the gap's staying the same, 1.9, so it's only gone down 3/10 a slot. Gone up 3/10 a slot.
It's Rice face lap of the Grand Prix, so he's flying right now.
He has just set that as height has crossed the line though, so he's nearly a lap down.
All right.
Yeah, height's coming into turn 1, Ross is going into turn 2.
Yeah, I think so. I think Melanie has got this slipstream glitch because he's just had the DRS all the way down the pit straight. He hasn't been able to catch up. So.
And obviously, there's not much, nowhere real else where he can overtake, so he'll be getting frustrated behind that Force India right now.
Yep.
And the other Force India
Dennis
in the background there.
Dennis has caught the height there in sector 1 by about 2/10.
Yeah, Verstappen and the other Force India catching these two slowly but surely because they'll be battling. Yeah. I think Height's going to win this race. He seems to be managing the gap. If anything, I think he could pull out a gap if he wanted to, but there's no real need for him to right now. Yeah. And there's the cars behind the battling.
Have to be patient.
Yeah.
Dennis got the gap down again in the second sector, so he's looking strong.
Yep.
It's kind of
getting 2/10 on height
away from pulled away from Melanie as well, so a little bit there. So
yeah,
looks to be strong right now for the win.
Melanie might have like a light green
challenge
front wing end plate or something after that contact they had.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, caught him again a little bit there by about 3/4 of a tenth. Well, I caught it 3/4 of a tenth. I have no idea, but okay.
Is Dennis going to challenge Melanie or other way around? Nope, Dennis keeps the position. Melanie got really close to the back of them though, really late on the brakes.
They're looking strong at the moment. For a nice, possibly 4-way battle for the win.
Yeah, I was
much more interesting than Britain.
I didn't watch that. I didn't see the GP2 Britain, so
where everyone was spaced out pretty much.
Yeah, well, everyone seems to be spaced out right now, but the first first like 16 laps of the race are interesting.
Melanie, sorry to disturb you, Callum. Melanie's looking close behind Dennis right now. But then Dennis is looking pretty quick at the moment.
Yeah. These two are definitely, I'd say, equal on pace. Again.
Melanie's kind of like pushing Dennis towards height. This is good. Because obviously Melanie and Height are championship rivals right now. Ninch is out of the picture at the moment because he's retired. So
1.3 seconds the gap now. They've just caught 4 attempts in this lap to Height. I don't know if Height is managing his tyres. Maybe it's just enough of pace. Pull away from these guys.
Here we go, Melanie then in the slipstream, but he's got the gap again. But these drivers do need to work together here to try and catch up to Height. Down into turn number 1, Melanie on the outside. Dennis going to try and defend his position, but he needs to try and work with Melanie right now to try and gain up, or try and catch up to Height.
Melanie brakes late. Very close to the back of him. Finland
Melanie's had a good
the
exit.
Netherlands.
Yep.
Not close
Gaps increased, but that's a nice corner from Dennis there.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Melanie gets very close to the car.
In full concentration.
Dennis is going to be under a lot of pressure right now. Melanie's all over the back of him.
Dennis has done 2 pit stops as well, so Dennis is actually on fresher mediums than Height is. Height's only
I don't think
one
any
stop.
of these drivers can go to the end. Because they pitted around like lap 12 for mediums when the safety car came out. And Chris went 18 to the end, I think, on mediums. Yeah, he went mediums. No, he went mediums from... I can't remember.
He went 20 laps on softs, didn't he?
18 laps on softs he did, and then mediums to the end. I don't know. I can't calculate right now. My mind's gone blank. Maybe they can go to the end. I'm not sure. Melanie's on the back. He's going to pull to the inside, or he's going to go to the outside. He's going to the outside.
No, he's going to go to the outside. No,
Great,
Dane's got the
very
inside,
low.
but Melanie's overcooked here. I think. Yeah.
Well,
I'm getting confused. I am.
another lap now, where they just follow each other around the track.
Pretty tense. Pretty tense on.
The
not
gap
gonna
is
lie.
just staying stable to height right now, so let's go through the field. Side effects is back into fourth. In fact, no, let's go from the front. Height in first. Dennis and Melanie second and third. Been battling for the past few laps. Verstappen in a lonely fourth, only a few seconds behind. Side effects is on a world of his own right now. I think he's on a different track. I could be wrong. Rampage in sixth in the Ferrari after a drive-through penalty. KS outgoing in seventh.
AI in seventh, so we don't count that.
Yeah, he's ghosted right now though, so whether he left or not. Ninja's left the session, I just realised, but I think he DNF'd, didn't he? Ross is in P8.
Yeah.
Ross got past Hot Dog at some point then, because Ross was P9, so. Hot Dog's gone from second to ninth through the safety car period. Oh,
Well, this is.
Ross just pulled over to the side. Ross is going very slowly. Ross is going very slowly. He's just been lapped. They're getting lapped. I don't think that was to let them through though, because he started going very slowly, very early.
Dennis needs to work with Melanie right now. They need to work together because Melanie's obviously the quicker driver, and Height is pulling away.
Yeah, Hot Dog and Ross have been lapped by the top four then. 2.1 seconds. As you say, Height's pulling away now. The Australian.
Yeah.
Don't know if he is Australian or not, is he?
Who?
Height says he's from Australia.
No, he's British. If he was Australian, he wouldn't be in the league because his connection would just be. He just puts his flag as Australian. I don't know why. I think we'll ask him on the podium.
Yeah, we'll ask him. Well, you might just give him the commentator's curse then. He might now not finish the race. Melanie's gone very far off the track there. Locks up into this turn. I think these two should just sit behind each other and just catch up to Height as they were doing and try not to battle.
Yeah.
They're coming through traffic now.
A message off Urban.
What?
A message from Urban Unicorn.
Outgoing's been lapped. No, he's paused though. I don't think he's racing. Melanie dives to inside. No, he goes back into the slipstream. He's going to have a great run out of this corner though, Melanie. He's very close to the back of the Force India. He's going to go up the inside. No, he backs out. Outgoing gets lapped.
Outgoing's AI.
Yeah. I hate to
So
say
yeah,
it,
we've
Aaron, I
got
think we
12
could be
laps.
set for a boring 12 laps. No one apart from Melanie and Dennis are next to each other basically. 2.7 the gap is.
Well,
Height is pulling away now. Height's reacted to them catching.
Well, we shall see. Yep. So what's going on? Yeah, we've got 12 laps remaining, as you said. Yeah, it's looking very peaceful at the moment here in Hungary. The skies, well, it looks like the clouds are gathering very slowly here at the Hungaroring. So we might see a bit of weather. I think Outgoing was trying to foreshadow some weather for us early in the Grand Prix. We're going on Inters, but we'll see.
I think that was just a really, really, really early prediction.
Yeah. So, yeah. So we've got the anniversary next week, Callum. It's going to be a very special event in Germany. Yeah, just drivers are just chilling around the track now.
Nothing really to talk about.
Yeah, nothing really to talk about, but there is something to talk about. It's Ross in the slipstream of Hot Dog now as they approach turn number 1. 8th and 9th. Ross on the outside now, but Hot Dog's going to try and defend his line on the inside now. Ross off the track. DRS for the Toro Rosso. He's seeing this, Callum, as they approach now turn number 3, and he breaks a little bit late there, but he blocks off a hot dog there on the outside. And now Ross is going to take the inside for the corner. He's going to try it. Oh, he's forced hot dog there off the track, but that's a nice clean move up into 8th place. There's a good battle here for 8th and 9th, and I'm sure Franz Toss and Monisha Colton will be very happy with their coverage of their cars, so they get some money for that.
Yep, giving them ad revenue.
Yeah. Melanie definitely struggling behind Dennis right now. He can't find a way past the Dutchman, so you can still see the carbon fibre with the debris from.
Yeah. Height's getting away still, slowly but surely. After that, the gap's increasing.
Yeah.
I think Height might have won this race now. I think he's nailed this. But it's interesting. They might have to pit again. I don't know, because they're doing a lot of laps on these tyres. Someone might have to pit. I don't know. I completely forgot the strategy from yesterday. If they were to pit, they go super soft.
Height has been on those since lap 6. So you do the maths.
Height's been on them laps. Well,
Melanie's retired. Melanie's retired from the Grand Prix.
Melanie's hit the wall. Yeah. As soon as I paused it, man. Virtual safety car is out.
Virtual safety car. So, what happened there?
As soon as I paused it to check what lap Height pitted.
Right there, as he got terminal
Dennis
damage.
has stopped on track so he can get in the VSC range.
Yeah, terminal damage. So, yeah, great. Lap 24, and we're set for
Height. If Height finishes this race on that set of tyres, he will have done 29 laps on them. I feel like he needs to. I feel like he has to pit for supers. He has to. 29 laps is a lot. Yep, Height's in the pits.
He's him. Height's in the pit lane right now.
Dennis has come into the pits. Is Verstappen going to come in? He can't. They're going to double stack. No, Verstappen is staying out. Verstappen is staying out. So is he going to get
Height's
to the end
on the softs now?
He's gone on the softs. Oh yeah, yeah.
Have a look what Dennis is going on. If he's going on supers, he's sorted. Yeah, he's going on supers. He's on supers right now.
Verstappen has been on these mediums since lap 9, so his tyres are going to be very old. If Verstappen gets to the end, his tyres are going to be very old. But I think he might be able to do it. Verstappen's in a good place now. He had a bad race at the start, dropping down the order. And he joined the session again in.
Dennis then.
Very good spot.
Dennis going to be pushing hard.
So this could be a double force in the podium now that Melanie's retired. There's been a lot of retirements from this race. Only 8 drivers left.
Yeah, wait, it doesn't matter. We can still have a great race on our hands now. We've got Dennis VKK.
Yep.
Currently running about 6 seconds behind Height, but he's on the faster compound tyre, so there you
I
go.
will be pushing like mad right now, because Verstappen might not have to pit again. I'm going to quickly check if Verstappen has penalties. Verstappen has 1 penalty and is 1 warning off. Height has 1 penalty. Dennis has 1 penalty.
Verstappen's in the pits.
Oh, he's going to go supers or softs then. It's his choice. So Height takes the lead once again. He's led pretty much every lap so far. Bar a few where he's pitted.
Let's have a look. So yeah, SP733 on a set of super softs now. So both Force India's going to be on those red wall tyres. I'd say white wall tyres, but yeah, great. Dennis VKK then.
He rejoins in 3rd place. Rampage has just come around the final corner with side effects behind him. And Outgoing's just ahead of them. So 4th and 5th are about to lap 6th. Outgoing's just been paused for ages. I think he's just going to pause it for points.
Oh no, he's left. He's out the game. He's not in the game anymore.
Oh. That's why it's been lapped so much then.
Leading the Grand Prix. Dennis then looking very strong on these supers.
It's Ross's. It's Ross's in alone P8 right now. No, in fact, no. Hot Dog's only 3 seconds, 2 seconds up the road.
Dennis, if he can like take a little like rocket to height, we could be looking at a good battle.
Yeah, it's 6.2 right now. We'll see what the gap is when it comes across the line.
Yeah.
See what it drops to around the final corner.
Height has said
fast
to me
laps.
as well. Height has said to me as well that he's been very, very upset with not being able to get the win, because every race he's led, that he's going back and he's gone for the win, but he just hasn't had that luck, and because of penalties, he's lost it. So,
well, right now the gap through that final sector increased by 1,000th of a second. The top 4 all have 1 penalty each. Right now, all Height has to do is keep it consistent and he wins the race. Unless he gets another penalty. He's only got 1 penalty and then he's got 0 warnings after that.
Verstappen looking quick. He's just going to second on that lap on Height. So,
yep.
Side
effects, on his teammate
P4.
by the end of the race.
There's a battle going off P5 and 6, Callum. Hot Dog and Rampage as they approach turn 4 now in sector 1. Great exit from Hot Dog.
Oh,
Hot Dog's off the track.
Again.
Hot Dog. Oh. Hot Dog's off the track. He's out. He's gone. He's gone.
It seemed to me from the stream that Rampage just kind of turned over to the left and didn't see Hot Dog was there, but I think we'll get their view of it after the race.
Yeah. Shouldn't be too bad because Hot Dog is on the quicker tyre, I believe, is he? Yeah.
Verstappen has just set a blister in that. He's
Yeah,
going to be on the back of Dennis in no time. 8 seconds behind Dennis.
Yeah, Callum, Hot Dog is on the quicker compound of tyres. Hot Dog's on the softs. Rampage is on worn mediums, so should be able to catch up to him very soon. So we could see another good battle for P5.
Yeah.
Ross follows closely as well, so very interesting.
I think Height's going to win this then. Just keeps it, as long as he keeps it clean, doesn't have to worry about penalties or anything, because everyone has penalties behind him. I'm not sure you'll know that, but if he just keeps it clean, consistent, he's got the tyres, he's got the pace.
Oh, if Dennis wants to win this race, he has to not get any penalties. Try and gain a gap of 2 seconds on Height. Height gets another penalty, and then Dennis gets his maiden win.
Yeah. But the thing with Height though,
right now,
he's had 1 penalty, but he's had 0 warnings, so he'd have to get 3 warnings in 5 laps, which isn't impossible. But after only having 3 warnings in 30 laps, the odds are looking in Height's favour right now.
Yeah.
In the Mercedes. 2 Force Indias looking to be on the podium right now. 2nd and 3rd yet to be decided between them both now.
Yep. Side effects looking strong in 4th. And look at this.
Yep.
Hot Dog already over the back of Rampage.
If I remember correctly, Side Effects was in about P12 at the start of the race. I think he had a bad start. Yeah, I said he had a bad start. He's managed to get all the way up to P4, so... Hot Dog on the inside of Rampage.
Yeah, Hot Dog's on the inside DRS. Oh, that's great. That's a nice straightforward move
Pretty
from
simple
Sauber.
move from him, yeah.
Up into P3, P6. And now he's going to try and get up
So technically, because outgoing's left, there's only 7 cars left.
Oh,
in this
wait
race
there.
right now.
Hot Dog's a lap down. Oh.
Is he?
Yeah.
Someone's getting blue flags. No, that's Ross getting blue flags. Wait,
Yeah,
I'm so
look.
confused.
Yeah, Ross is a lap down, so I think he's just battling with Rampage.
Yeah, Rampage has got back past Hot Dog then, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, where did he get back past him?
I don't know, because
I'm
I
so
thought they were
confused.
battling for position.
Wait, he's going to
but Hot
overtake him
Dog's a
again.
lap down.
Oh, I'm so confused, but they're just going to keep battling anyway. 5th and 6th, even though they're on different laps somehow, they're just going to keep battling.
So this time, last night, we had you in no position, like no one. We had me in no position with no one. And then we had like 5 drivers just battling it out for like P2, like just chilling. Like.
Yep.
5 drivers just spaced out by like a second. So
Hot Dog goes
there
back
you go.
down the inside. It's Ross has now joined. I'm pretty sure he's on a different lap to all of them as well.
It's Ross is on the same lap as Hot Dog, so he's battling with Hot Dog right now.
This is a 3-way battle on different laps, which is interesting. Hot Dog
Very
seems
interesting.
to be pulling away now. If I was Rampage, I wouldn't get caught up in this. I'd just let them through. Save himself getting involved in any incidents. Because he's in a good P5 right now. Check Dennis. Dennis is 6.3 behind. Verstappen is 13.
Hot Dog's had to let Rampage back through.
Verstappen and Dennis's gap has just stayed the same right now. So I think this is the top 3 decided. Right now. Height in P1. Dennis P2.
Well, looking
Verstappen
at these,
P3.
we could actually see. Sorry, Callum. We could actually see Ross and Hot Dog here have a nice battle because Hot Dog keeps waiting up for Rampage and lets him through. So if we see this, we could be having a good battle for 6th at the back end of the race.
Yeah, I'm sure Rampage isn't liking this though because these guys are already lapped down. I'm sure Rampage just wants to finish the race in a good P5, but his race getting
P5, yeah,
compromised
but
by two back
oh,
markers.
he's only 5 seconds behind side effects as well.
Ross is on the inside of them both, making a double overtake.
Oh, this is great.
So he's just overtaken Hot Dog as well, so that's for position. This is so confusing. The Sauber and the Toro Rosso are on the same lap, the Ferrari isn't.
The Ferrari's a lap
back
ahead.
past Rampage, yep. Yeah, the Ferrari's on lap 31, these guys are on lap 30.
Yeah, you've got it.
So Hot Dog's going to be chasing down Itch Ross now to see if he can get that position back, which will be for position.
Yep. They've left Rampage for dead now.
Yep. All that waiting up Hot Dog was doing to let Rampage race with him is now just costing because Ross just went straight inside of both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Verstappen doesn't seem to be catching Dennis right now. The gap's just staying the same. Height is...
Yeah.
It's height 7 seconds clear now. I think this is definitely the top 3 decided. Which means my prediction was right and you were wrong.
Yeah, well. You can't always be right, can you? Through the chicane then.
Well,
Height.
first time, first guess right, so let's see if I can keep it up for the rest of the season then.
Yeah. Right, Callum, with my previous commentators, when there wasn't much action going on, we analysed everybody's helmets. So what we're going to do now is we're actually going to go through the drivers now that are racing, because there's nothing else to do. We're actually going to have a look at the helmet. So there's actually going to be a driver helmet of the season award at the end of the season. So we are doing this for a good purpose. So we're going to quickly have a look now at car 69, nicking my number, I. So Callum, what do you reckon of his helmet as he goes on to that 34?
I like the design of that helmet. I used that design myself, but
Idea?
I like the black and white in it. I'm like, I love things that are just black and white, but I'm not sure about that
got
orange.
a bit of orange as well.
That's a bit of a questionable orange. I'm not a fan of that orange. What about you?
Oh, he looks alright. He looks alright.
Isn't really good with Mercedes.
True. Dennis doesn't have a custom helmet, so we can't look at him. STB's having 33 then, so he's got black on the top and he's got a bit of orange, so he's definitely made that to fit with the Force India colours of green, orange, grey, black, and white there, so it's very good. You can see a bit of white as well, if that's just me. Side effects hasn't got his custom helmet on, so there you go. Rampage, look at this, he's got a nice blue kind of like tint there.
Like a blue gold helmet.
So the helmet,
doesn't really go with the Ferrari.
bit of gold there.
It's alright.
Bit of gold, so that's quite nice. What did you
Ross
say,
is...
Callum?
I forgot, dude. Anyway,
Ross looking good. Looking good with that white lines at the top with the green and then the black. looking good. But he's under pressure from Hot Dog right now, so he needs to get a hurry on if he wants to keep that 6th place. And Hot Dog has got
helmet, black and orange.
Yeah, black and gold. So Hot Dog's my favourite. Hot Dog's probably my favourite. Definitely goes well with the yellow, with the Banco do Brasil sponsorship on the Sauber.
As Height is now on the final lap of the race, let's go on board with him for the final lap.
Yeah. And he's already
celebrating. Yep, already celebrating. It's been a dominant
I love
drive,
it how Callum, we have to go to such proportions. Is that the word? I'm just going to say it now.
Yeah. Let's go with that now.
To analyse everyone's helmets, but it is quite fun.
Yeah.
I'll say it's something to do.
Next week we'll be analysing their car numbers.
Yep.
69.
Height wins.
Yep.
Oh, there you go. Okay, so there you go. Well, if Height wins, that means I win because I have the same number. Yes. The only thing that I will win all season, eh?
Yep. Height's coming to the end now. Dominant drive.
Here we go. So Height has had so much so much bad luck since joining back at Spain. He has not had a win, and he's gonna do it. He's had all these wins taken off from him from penalties, and I wins the Hungarian Grand Prix to get his first win of the season. And penalties are not a thing for him. He finishes in P1. Second is Dennis. Third is STB Verstappen 33, making it a 2-3 for Force India. Side effects 99 then. Just coming round into the final sector. We're going to invite I'm going to invite
Ross behind him as well. Well, that's
invite the top 3 now.
Okay, Height coming around the second last corner. Not Height, side effects. Be a good result for him.
I don't think. STB for 733 doesn't have a mic.
Right. Side effects comes home. Finish 5th, 4th. It's Ross manages to beat Hot Dog, so all that waiting up Hot Dog did cost him a position. So they finished in 6th and 7th. Rampage has come home in 5th, and that is your order.
So there you go. So first is I, second is Dennis VKK, third is STB Verstappen 33, fourth is Side Effects 99, sorry. Fifth is SRL Rampage, sixth is It's Ross, seventh is I Hot Dog, and then we have the retirements of the Grand Prix. The big hits then, Melanie and Ninjas. Dennis and STB Verstappen 33 don't have mics, but Dennis just says to me he's very happy with the race that he's just done. Hello, Height, if you want to include your audio, much appreciated. We're going to invite one of the STB veterans, going to invite Side Effects to the party now to quickly do an interview with us ahead of the anniversary and give his little opinion.
Wait, shall we get Hot Dog and Ross in for an interview, seeing as there's no one on the podium?
We're going to speak to Side Effects Hype.
Alright, just a suggestion.
But yeah, it's fine.
I'm going to invite them, or?
Height.
Huh?
If you could invite, I'm just going to quickly do an interview with you, obviously, because you won finally, not getting it taken off you. Callum, what's your opinion on the Hungarian Grand Prix as a whole?
As a whole, it was an interesting race for the first 18 laps, and then I can't remember what safety car came out, 16 maybe. But yeah, everyone was just following each other as it was expected on Hungary. A few overtakes here and there. Then the safety car came out, everyone got bunched up, strategy came into play. Then as the safety car went in, there was about 5 crashes, so many retirements from that race. Then from there on, it's pretty standard race pretty straightforward race for Height, who just drove away, managed to get behind to Dennis and Verstappen, and then claimed the victory.
Okay then, Side Effects, you include your audio. You're going to get a nice interview in a bit, because the second and third can't get an interview. But Height, very interesting race for you. You had a lot of times where you actually were getting caught by Dennis VKK and Melanie. Mm-hmm. But you've had a lot of bad luck with getting your wins taken off you because of penalties and various other things. You must be relieved to finally get a legit win here, especially in Hungary.
Right, well, yeah, it's nice to have a win finally after all the shit that's happened to me, but it's not the ideal win. I feel like it was just a really boring win, especially for the stream. Like, I hate stuff like this because even though it was like I should be like I'm happy. I won a race, but Ninjas has left the league. One of my biggest rivals. Now I've only really got Melanie, like right there with me, and other people will catch up, of course, as the season goes on. But for now, it's like, there's no one really here. But yeah, it was a very boring sort of race, and I'm really disappointed with how it all turned out. Me and Ninjas would have had a really good battle. I reckon he was set to do a really good strategy.
Sorry, hi. I wasn't aware of Ninja's
leaving.
I wasn't aware of Ninja's leaving, but I'll look into that. Hi. Looking on to next week, we have the league anniversary. How's your career gone as a whole in STB so far?
All right, I guess. Seventh pole straight, so I'll take that any day. But going for that record, obviously. This was the track I was worried about. I didn't think I could get pole here, and I barely did, to be fair. But compared to Silverstone, like, this was a much smaller gap to the guys behind and a lot scarier because I realised I wasn't as quick as they were. But next race is Germany, I believe, which I'm got quite good pace around, so hopefully I'll get my 8th pole and then go for that STB record, building up to the anniversary.
Yeah. Okay, hi. Thank you, and have a good week practicing.
Yeah, nice win, hype.
Racing.
Well deserved.
Great win, and we'll hope to see you next week.
Yeah, man. Speak to you later.
See you later.
Side effects 99. Have you got your audio included? Oh. Okay. Side effects going to give you a quick interview and then wrap up for tonight's Grand Prix. It's not really about your race. It's just about next week. Next week is a big week for the league. I've gone on about it for so long, but we have finally came to 3 years of the league. It's going to be very special. And you must feel privileged to be involved in the be in the league when it's 3-year anniversary.
It's been a long journey.
Yeah, long journey.
Many seasons
3
involved
years.
for you.
Yeah. Obviously, there's the anniversary event at the weekend, which will have like people from the very early seasons outgoing to return to the league from this week. So we have 2 veterans in the anniversary week next week. That is amazing. I have to get David Taz to buy the game, make it free. But no. Side effects. It's been a great 3 years. Not the best of races for you today. But hopefully Germany can be better for you. But yeah, it's just been a great 3 years, and a lot of high and lows for you personally. But yeah, just so everyone knows on the stream, thank you for being involved in the league since the very start. It's been very good. Obviously, I haven't raced in it, but obviously you've been involved in some of the decisions and stuff. So yeah, so there you go. That concludes. Thank you, side effects. That concludes then round 11 of the GP2 division season 9 championship. That was a very interesting Grand Prix for about half of the race. But next week is where it all will get emotional for me. Oh, and everyone else. Join us on Monday, the eve of the anniversary. Join us next Monday for round 12 of the F1 division with Jack Hopwood and Itz Ross for the German Grand Prix. And then join us in 7 days' time. This very night, me and TSI Cal once again for the Season 9 German Grand Prix of the GP2 division and to celebrate 3 years of the league. Thank you ever so much for watching. And from me and TSI Cal till next week's incredible, very, very special event, we will see you next week.
Thanks
Bye.
for watching.